Hello, everybody. This is Falcon, and then we have Yash here as well. Today, we're going to be talking about Artistly version 5.0, a massive, massive update. What are we really focusing on here is all about AI design agents and bulk workflows. What that means is, with just one idea, one button, or one mouse click, you can actually do multiple things. Let's say, for example, you want to upload my photo, your photo, let's say your grandchildren's photo, whatever, and create a personalized storybook, right? Then it will personalize the character, so it'll become a 3D character of that person, okay? It'll create the story based on whatever you want it to be about. It'll narrate it. We're going to talk about that with the world's best text-to-speech technology, which is unlike anything else out there. When you see it, you'll be blown away. And what if you want to do more than that? Let's say, for example, this is storybooks as one. You can now narrative storybooks as one idea. What if you want to create workflows? You want to press one button, and then let's say you want to upscale an image, remove the background. You want to also do other things like multiple tasks autonomously, meaning automatically. Well, you can do that too now with Artistly 5.0. This is just incredible in terms of how much of technology and next generation stuff has gone into this. So just watch it. So without any further delay, let's jump in. Yash, go ahead. Let's go right in.
All right, everybody. I hope everyone can hear me okay. And I'll be taking you from all the updates, the massive updates that we made for the AI design agent side of things, bulk workflows kind of thing. And the main thing here is to make your life super simple while getting fantastic and amazing output and results. All right. So without further ado, let's get the fun begin. All right. Perfect. So I'm going to share my screen, and I hope my screen is visible, and I'm inside the Artistly dashboard. Okay. So now, number one thing, okay, is first we're going to explore the fast designer side of things, the upgrades that you have right now there. And then we're going to talk about advanced image designer. All right. So the fast design, right? You see, like, the layout has completely changed and all that. We added new design assistants and agents, and I'm going to walk you through all of that. But first major thing, now, regardless, whatever you create, we allow you across the board for any feature, everything. You can now generate 4 images at once, which was the most requested thing. So whether it is if you want to create photorealistic images, or if you want to use Illustrator to basically design images in consistent styles and all that. Well, I'm going to talk about how many new styles that we have added that you guys have been asking for, whether it is clip art or coloring pages and all that. But for all styles and everything across the board, you can generate 4 images at once. Let me show you how you can do that, right? I'm going to pick this coloring page example, right? And now I'm say a dog running on the beach, right? I can extend the prompt or I can edit the prompt, and there is a mirror magic across the board. What does it do? Well, you can click on it and it will, let's say, take your image, decode the prompt for that, and basically lets you create images, right? So I want 4 images and generate. Now, this was not available before. This is a massive boost to your productivity, the number of images you want, and the faster results, right? And the speed also, the second upgrade, right? The speed, by the speed that you get these results is like 10 times faster than what you had before, right? Now, let's cover what we have in design agents, because we got something pretty amazing stuff here. Some stuff like, one click said and done. All right. So let's talk about coloring pages, because we are talking about that, right? So now you want to create a coloring page and you want to sell on KDP, or that you just want to create for your grandchildren, or just for other purposes, right? Well, all you have to do is just explain your idea here. Simple stuff, right? I want a coloring book about cute animals, right? And we give you up to 10 images, right? 10 pages you can create at once and generate the coloring page. You don't have to think about what prompt will work the best, what will give you the best results, if this is good, if this is not, whatever it is. You will always get fantastic results like that. I mean, this, let me refresh my screen and show you. So you don't have to worry about, okay, I want it for, about my cute animal styles, what prompt should I do? Or you don't have to go one by one. There you go. Those 10 designs just by click, ready designs in front of you. That's how the beauty it is, right? And previously, these 4 images are our dog running on a beach, and these 4 images, these are perfect, the third upgrade, right? Which is, I know most of you guys are facing that, gray shading issues and all that. Well, now you won't face that. And imagine you can create 100 page or a 500 page or 200 page coloring book. Just one click. That's the magic of it, right? So we added coloring page builder right in there, right? Let's talk about the clip art. Okay, what is clip art, right? So I know most of you guys, sell on Etsy, or you have your clip art design business and stuff like that, and you want something that you can get it faster, quicker, and efficiently to the market. Well, now you can, because I'm gonna just use the same example. Say cute animals. I want a clip art set of cute animals, and I want to create a 10 images set of that. Generate the clip art. You don't have to think about which animal will it be and what shape or form it will be, what they will be doing. You don't need to worry about a single thing about here. Excuse me. That's where the magic that we bring across, right? With this latest and greatest update with design agents, because the whole idea here is these are automated design agents that looks in the market 24/7 and thinks on their own, that thinks creatively, backed by data, and give you the result that possibly for me to think about and get these clip arts done would probably take hours of thinking. What should we do? What prompt should be? All that kind of good stuff. But now you can get them out there pretty fast. Now, considering this part, let's talk about the next agent we got, okay, which is pet portraits. And this is something is hot right now, right? If you go to Etsy, you see these are popular. Now, what is pet portrait? Is basically people want their pets, right? Your user, your customers, and they are even open to pay $10 for an image, right? That's how amazing, and that's how in huge demand it is, right? Now, what it is, right? So basically, they want to see their pet as a king or some artistic art of the pet. Okay. Now, how you can do that? Well, you can come to AI design agents, go to pet portraits, and then choose from library if you already have uploaded it, or you can upload the picture of their pet, right? I'm just gonna look and upload it. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to do anything. Just upload, right? Just upload. Let's say I want this, and 4 images, generate the pet portrait. Now it's gonna understand the breed. It's gonna make sure it follows basically it just like what we have the consistent images for humans and 3Ds and 2D. This is consistent image, and in a kind of way is a pet portrait creator. It will take any pet, right? Dogs, cats, and stuff like that, and put them into these royal art style that now you can actually go and sell, number one, or you can have it for yourself or for your pet, or have it for fun. Because down the line, in this video as well, I'll be showing you, and in the next coming training, I'll be showing you how you can sell these, what are the print and demand services and all that. I don't want to get that right now, because let's talk about all the upgrades first, and let's talk about the monetization later part. All right, perfect. So let's go to, I'm just gonna refresh my screen sometimes, and then look at that, right? That's pretty amazing. Look at that. Just with one click, you got these amazing designs ready for you, ready to sell, right? Ready to use for your purpose, or ready to, do it for your client, do it for a customer, do it for any business or any purpose, right? Now, we talked about coloring page. We talked about clip arts. Now you can create pet portraits, right? Now, let's create something t-shirt design. We're going to cover all of that, right? So t-shirt design, we did some massive update here. Let's say I want to build a t-shirt, right? I want a t-shirt design, print on demand design created for, fitness page, right? Because, let's say, I want to do it for myself and I want 10 designs, right? And I want people who are gym lovers or people who are health conscious, right? And it is going to automatically think about all the designs and everything, what is selling in the market, backed by data, looking over Amazon data, merch by Amazon, your Etsy, and all these Redbubble sites and everything. And it is giving you the best selling designs ready to serve, ready serve for you to use in, and that is a game changer. Think about this, right? No one in the market, be it Midjourney, be it Ideogram, be it ChatGPT, be it any AI company right now on this planet can never do that. Why? Because it takes a lot of back end thinking. And again, as I said, those creations and softwares and applications are created by developers for you, but artistly is created by your suggestions and for you. So that's why all these greatest. I'm so excited too. So let me know in the comment section your thoughts while I'm sharing these. And look at that, right? Some beautiful designs, like you can see. Now, a lot of times you say like, okay, Yash, some of the designs come on, t-shirt design, I like it. I like the design of it. Well, you can always click on this I button, click on regenerate, and then it will basically take you to the part where you can generate four more quantities using the same prompt. So you get sometimes you get this update, but you can get multiple variations of that, right? And that's the beauty of that, right? And let's say I want to create for again another t-shirt design. For let's say I want to do funny 10 designs I want, and I want for for Father's Day coming. Okay, let's do that. Now it's gonna look at over the data. It has the trend data. It has the sales data behind the things we're calling all the sides, looking over the entire internet. What's going on? What's going viral? What is getting the demand? And it will just give you the ready to sell ideas, best selling print on demand designs that you can never get before within one click. And that is the power. As I said, Artistly is not an AI image generator anymore. It is an army of AI agents that takes your idea to a finished product in one click. It's an automated design agent now, that thinks on its own, that is smart, that knows the market, that can actually do and so browse the internet and do the heavy lifting for you while you enjoy the sip of your coffee while getting your best-selling designs created for you. Look at that, right? That fuel. Look at that. That's how powerful it is. Now, let me show you something, okay? Now, we come to AI design agent. Now, this is something crazy, right? We all update, we all push, our videos on YouTube and all that. And the number one issue that we have is like, hey, our videos are not getting views. They're getting low number of, I'm not getting clicks. I'm just starting. I'm not getting any view. What's the point? Your videos are up to the mark, 5-star video. Well, if nobody's gonna click on your video, nobody's gonna watch it. You agree with me, right? Well, how do you let people click on your video? It's your thumbnail. It's your title, right? Now, how do you create a thumbnail? You need to think about it, you test, decide, and all. It takes a lot of time. Let's make your life simpler, okay? Come to YouTube thumbnail. The two options: recreate thumbnail, videos to thumbnail. This videos to thumbnail is a revolutionary part, okay? Recreate thumbnail is basic stuff, You get a thumbnail, you want to recreate it. That's okay. We've done that. This thumbnail part, video to thumbnail, is amazing. It's amazing, right? So let's say I upload any image, right? So I have multiple videos here. So let's say I have uploaded this video, right? So this is a duck video, like duck song video, right? Let's say this is someone's video that I saw on YouTube, right? Now this is your video. Now the beauty here is, right? Let's say your video is 2 minutes long or an hour long, doesn't matter, right? It's gonna go there, analyze your video from start till the end, pinpoint the areas that it thinks can go viral based on the YouTube live data, YouTube trend data, YouTube viral videos, and then we'll give you like 10 thumbnails ready to use for your next video. How powerful that is. You can keep pushing videos, you can keep publishing videos, and you never have to worry about thumbnails anymore. Top YouTubers pay thousands of dollars for this. And now you have that same technology at your fingertips. You don't have to be creative. You don't have to think about what works, what will sell, what will click, what will go viral. Just upload your video, okay? Let it do its job, okay? Just take some time, let it do its job, and then it will automatically, it will automatically analyze your entire video, see the best part, and just like this, as you can see on my screen, it will generate designs for you. Let me refresh my screen. And that is the beauty here, right? that you won't get anywhere else. And if you want to recreate again, let's say I'm going to go to design agents again. I'm going to do the thumbnail, videos to thumbnail. I'm just going to post that video again. Maybe I think this is the video. All right, I'm gonna do 10 thumbnails. You can pick which folder you want and generate them, right? And just sit there, take a few seconds analyzing the video as going through each frame by frame second, learning what you're saying, understanding the context, looking at other videos, what other people are using, what's going viral, what is trending, what is getting people results, so you can get the same results for you without thinking about anything, without spending hours researching it, right? And this is game changer, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, right? And this is where it changes the game. Just wait for a few seconds and it will generate beautiful thumbnails for you, right? You can just download them, use them for your videos, right? So all these are getting cooked, right? I call them cooked, right? These are your beautiful thumbnails are cooking. Let's get some more interesting stuff done there, right? We talked about clip art, we talked about coloring pages, we talked about t-shirt design, we talked about YouTube thumbnails, right? We talked about pet cover. It's time for some crazy stuff, right? Let's say now we have script to storybook. That means you can take your script, convert it into a storybook. We all wanted that, right? I want my script and all that. And now you can create your storybooks in different languages, and you can actually create talking storybooks. Let me show you, okay? Let me show you. So let's see what happens with our thumbnails. Well, just so that we are okay. I'm just gonna refresh this. Let's see. Sometimes internet thing. All right, we got our thumbnails cooked. There you go. Where are the ducks? 5 little ducks. Can you find them? Gone. Safe at least. Rainbow ducks. Count 5, 3, 2, 1. I like this one. Maybe I'll use this, and you can split this. You can put one of them, use multiple of them. Up to you, but you got the flow, right? And then something very interesting here. Well, I just want to point across, right? You're not just done with here. You can take these prompts. The prompts are the magic in AI world, right? It's a prompt world we are living in, right? You can take this prompt and you can actually go use Art Illustrator and generate the same thumbnail but in different designs. Maybe you want the design in a Pixar style. You can get that, right? So you're not limited just to that style. Just wanted to pinpoint that, All right, so we got so many stuff. Let me know if you're loving this, enjoying this, getting a lot of amazing stuff. And I'm gonna come to your questions just in a bit. All right, let's do Kid Storybook, right? So you can create storybooks. By the way, now you can create personalized storybook. I'm gonna come to that. Let me cover the Kid Storybook part, some latest updates to this. Okay, so everything is same here. You go to create storybook. You pick your niche. You pick your story type. You pick your age group, you put your story summary, you put your number of characters, number of pages, done, right? And then you would have your images ready to be converted into a flipbook, right? So far, we have followed the process, right? Now, the next part, guys, here is, now you select the story. This is a 22-page story, right? Now you have the option. Okay, let me know how many languages you want your storybooks to be in. So far, it supports English, Dutch, French, Germany, Hindi, Spanish. We have in the pipeline Portuguese and some other suggestions that we will get. We'll definitely ship them. All right. So, for example, I'm gonna do English, right? And now you can actually create talking storybooks, right? Talking books, right? That means there's this thing like, okay, you created it, but there has to be someone to speak it loud, read through the points. Now actually your kid or anyone can play each page and will automatically speak so that they can follow through that. It's much easier for them to grasp it. For 3 to 5 year old kids, they can follow along with that. That's the beauty here, right? So you have this amazing speakers, in like different languages, different accents and all that. Let's say I like Karen, so I'm gonna use Karen, and all right, so I'm just gonna, all right, and then I'm gonna select the template. Basically, this will be a text page template. I'm gonna pick this one, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick my front page. I'm just gonna pick any front page because right now internet is a little bit slow this side. Anyways. So I'm just gonna pick any style that appears here. Let's say just this, or just for the time being, and you can put your back cover. This is the most requested thing, that because KDP require front cover and back cover, so you can upload your custom back cover and generate the flipbook, right? So now here's the thing that you might face, right? Which is the story and the pages have to be in line, and which is why I highly recommend is, just in case if you face this thing, all you can do again, right? Very simple, right? Come to AI design agents again, okay? Design agents, create storybook, your stories, and just regenerate them. Because sometimes what happens, guys, right? And I just want to point this across here, right? Very clear. As we're pushing this massive upgrades, sometimes what happens is the old story is not, one page missing or one story missing behind the scenes and all that. Just to have a smoother flow, you can always recreate your already made story. So I'm going to do mom and son moral story. She's teaching him a lesson. I want to use this style. And, we have this trend 4:5, and you have much more designs, right? By the way, if you haven't noticed, we got some Minecraft cinematic style as well, which is very viral these days, right? I'm going to show you how you can create more of that. Let's say I want to create a storybook in Minecraft style. Well, it is going to create. I'm just going to wait for a few seconds, and it's going to create 22 pages, guys. 22 pages in front of you with all that, and that's the power of it, right? And I'm going to show you something really, really cool here, okay? Go to AI design agents, and I'm going to go to personalized storybook, right? And this is game changer, guys, okay? Let's say my child's name, right? So my child name is Yash, right? It's male, number of pages. I want 10 pages. Interval age, he is 4 years old. I want the tone of the story, like where you want, you want him to be a hero in an epic adventure, or cinematic, or magical, dreamy, or you can put your custom story. You want a horror style or stuff. I want to just keep it simple. I want to do epic adventures, right? Generate the prompt. Now what's gonna do? It's gonna create a hero story, highlighting and making the kid, right? Making your kid or grandkid, or making him the hero of the story. Give you all the page context. Now you upload the photo, right? The child's photo. I'm just gonna upload it here. I'm just gonna pick from uploaded. You can drag and drop here, guys. So I'm just gonna, for example, if I have one, or otherwise I have to down. I'm just gonna, okay, we got this. Let me just upload this, and do 4:5 and generate the storybook, right? I'm gonna show you how this looks like, right? Well, let me just show you our storybook that got created, right? Which is pretty cool. Look at that. And a lot of people complained about, look at the character consistency that we nailed in with the V5 update, version 5, right? Now you see, almost consistent characters across the board. You will notice that, same stuff like that. So try it now with the V5, and you will see far better character consistency, period, right? So now here's the thing. Again, create flipbook, select the story, create the flipbook. It's gonna take that. Now this time I want my book in Spanish. Love that. Now page template and page style. I like this style. Oh, soon we'll be shipping more page templates and the ability to upload your own page templates. For now, you can play with these. These are plenty of good styles here. I'm gonna pick one style, and just as the cover image, back cover, you can generate the flipbook, and just give it some time, right? A minute or two, right? While you enjoy a sip of your coffee, you will have your book ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to show you while this is being cooked, right? So I'm going to show you the personalized storybook, right? How does it look like? This is the thing. I uploaded a girl named Ria, right? She's a 6-year-old girl. And look at that, right? It's a story, right? Look at that. That's the power it is right now, right? You can create and sell these personalized storybooks. Number one, you can create it for your grandkids, you can create it for fun, or you can create it for your projects, right? That's beautiful, right? You don't have to sit there, illustrate all the designs, think about all the story. This is the new era of automated agents, and we're bringing this with Artistly. Let me know what you think about this in the comment sections, right? Her journey began with the mountain, and she founded this, and it's a beautiful story that you're gonna love it, right? You're gonna that's the power of it. The power of it is, right. So while we're doing is our kid's storybook is getting published, is getting pushed, it will automatically convert them into flip books, right? It is already ready while we are talking, and you can read them, you can download them, you can download it in a PDF that you can use to upload. A lot of our members in the community have already started uploading these designs. And look at that. In Spanish, though I don't understand Spanish, I understand a little bit of, look at that beautiful this is, right? Like, it would take anyone hours, even days and weeks for you to simply get these styles done, but you nailed it. This is the new Minecraft style. I am loving this style. You can play with this as well, and it's just beautiful, right? And another thing that I want to add here is like, hey Yash, you're publishing this and all that. Is there a way we can monetize these books as well as sharing? Though there's an interesting thing that we did. Okay, so when we come to my flip books, right, you can add your own affiliate link here, right? So anyone who you shares these books and they like it, you'll be rewarded with a commission, right? And that's just a tip on the iceberg. Like you have this storybook, so it basically you can share this openly, freely for the entire world, and then whenever somebody likes it, likes to create one, or whatever it is, you will get commission for that, right? If somebody wants to, they go to the storybook and then they decide to purchase it, right? For example, how would it work? Let me just show you, right? So this is that you understand, right? Very important that you understand this, right? So I'm going to share this with the world, right? So I'm going to share this. I'm going to show you how it works, right? So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, right? So this is the thing, right? I'm not logged in, and your average consumer, like an average user, is also not logged into Artistly because they don't have Artistly, for example, right? Now the beauty here is they enjoy the storybook, right? And now they cancel it. They go to the page, but this page is your affiliate page. It's your affiliate link, right? So you get a little tip on the iceberg, right? You guys have been asking for that. So it's a nice tip of the iceberg, but we are not done yet. This is just scratching the surface, okay? Now, we covered about the storybooks, all kind of storybooks, wall art, right? It is the huge, underrated style and the niche that I don't see a lot of people, right? And I'll be doing a specific training on these print-on-demand wall arts, but I want to show you how powerful it is, right? So you do wall art, you say, I want the wall art in a Van Gogh style, I want it in a 4:5 dimension, I want 10 designs, and I want, like mountains, for example, right? Anything, right? It's going to think about it. Look at all the Amazon, look at the bestsellers, look at Etsy, just entire billions of parameters and billions of data on the internet. We're going to look for it. And then it will give you your best-selling print-on-demand design that you can sell for as a wall art, right? For people who want it for the shop and who want it for, and I have actually identified some really hidden niches specifically in this wall art category that I don't see a lot of people doing it. I'll be talking about that in the next training, but just as we are going through these upgrades, I want to show you this is the most underrated niche right now, and I wanted to let you know. I want you to be equipped with all the best pieces of the internet and best pieces of the AI at your fingertips, so you are not left in this wave, right? In this era of automated agents, right? So we got book covers, right? You can create book covers, by the way, and there's a nice little thing called soulmate sketch. It's kind of like it's trained as an astrology, stuff like that. If you input the data, you're gonna get the soulmate sketch, and the readings is very powerful, specifically for those of you who are into psychic reading and all. Give it a try. You're gonna love this, right? You can create seamless patterns, and this is in a nutshell your AI design agents. And this is just the tip of the iceberg what Artistly can do. You can do very many things, and I'm going to show you that. All right, now let's come to design assistants, right? And this is the power, right? This is very powerful, right? It's very, very powerful, right? Now you can design characters, right? There's this thing like, I wanna do it for my book. I wanna design my own characters. Well, you can now come here, say, I wanna create 10 years old warrior. I don't know, right? and I want the warrior in a flat illustration style, a Pixar style. I want 4 characters just to start with. It will automatically, create your character design sheet in a way we call it, right? I'm going to refresh my screen, excuse me, and let's see, right? Now there you go. You got these beautiful, you know, beautiful designs, the beautiful wall arts, specifically that goes really, really viral and with this, artistic style to it, right? And, you have it at your fingertips, right? Now in the design assistant, we have character creator, right? Now there is this one specific request. Hey, I want to turn my own photo into watercolor painting and stuff like that. This is for you. Okay. So now let's say I want to upload this thing, right? And I upload this gentleman, let's say this gentleman, and I want him as a watercolor painting. You have to prompt it what do you want it, right? Watercolor painting, okay? And you have to say, right, on the hill, for example, right? You say what dimension you want. Now the beauty here is, guys, it's gonna basically keep the face detail that no other AI does, right? This is your 10-year-old young 10-year-old warrior that we have. So just give me a one moment. Just gonna take